Hi traders, good evening all. Hope you all doing good. Risk disclaimer: all information on this video is for educational purpose only and does not intend to provide any financial advice. Any statements regarding profits expressed or implied does not represent a guarantee, and this video is not about any copy trade service. So what happened in Nifty opened a gap up, came down, just a complete balanced day, a neutral day. Came down, went up, came down, so kind of zigzag movement. So that is what I said yesterday. If it is a gap up, I will avoid trading this. Why? Because I don't know what kind of auction will happen here. And also I said there could be some sort of profit booking at the end or second off. That has also happened, but it is not a tradable move for me. Coming to Bank Nifty, the same case. A complete balanced day. Came down, went up, again came down, so closed near the open. So when we are on due for news, a kind of AGR or something like that, these kind of auction happens where we term it as neutral auction. Buyers try to go higher, there will be some sort of responsive sellers coming in, pushing price below, and when sellers want to take it down, there could be some sort of responsive buyers taking price up. So this will happen when it is in the neutral state. And also neutral state doesn't mean a reversal. This could be two things. They want to take a pass for this up move and they can again take the market higher, or this could be a kind of stage where they want to take a new auction. So for that we need a kind of closing confirmation or a kind of bearish auction to happen. So these things are much needed. But just seeing a doji, thinking it is a reversal, just shorting, no, it won't work that way. So what is likely tomorrow? So as mentioned yesterday, till we are holding this zone 380 370 zone, this is not bearish at all. If we break 380 and scales below 350, then on the pullback I will be looking for short. My targets could be this VPOC of 11,315 or even 11,280. In case if we open flat and goes above 11,445, I would watch how price reacts above 11,480 zone. So if there is enough strength for the price to push above 11,480 and 500 on the pullback, I will be buying, looking for 11,520 and 540. In case if price auctions here, I will just avoid the day. Probably later there could be big move, but I don't want to participate in that. For Bank Nifty, the same 22,100 is a key level. If that breaks and price goes below 22,000, then on the pullback I will be shorting, looking for this VPOC as target 21,772. On the other hand, if price opens flat or a kind of gap up, if price scales above 22,500 comfortably and tests 22,550 on the pullback, I will be buying, looking for 22,800 and 22,970. If we open flat, I will completely avoid it. So these are the index trades and levels I will be looking for tomorrow. And it is expiry day. The thumb rule is, if you are an option buyer, it's better to trade after 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. because you have some sort of edge over the pricing. Before, if you trade, you need to be very nimble with your direction. Until you get the direction right, you are not going to make money there. So secondly, on option buying, I say don't chase price. Always wait for a pullback. In options, sometimes when you chase price, that would be the high. So never do that, because on the underlying your view might work, still you will lose money in options, especially in option buying. That is how the pricing is being designed. And never ever trade an option without stop loss on expiry days, especially if you trade in the money. So that is very important. Most of you people lose in options. Why? Because your mind want to pick a bagger as in hero or zero in your language, often, rather than just going and buying a costly option and sailing with the momentum. You want to you want to buy cheap and you want to book it as soon as possible. But the equation says option writers have a huge edge, pushing the premium of low premium options, say like 10 rupees options or 12 rupees options. They have a higher edge to scale it lower most of the times. So that's why I say always stay with the momentum. That way you can win. Here Sun Pharma today broke the trend line just marginally, but later it took the stop loss at 528, below 528. So still I will be looking for an opportunity here, but this time I want price to show more strength so that on the pullback I will be buying. My targets pegs at 544 and 550 zone. So that's it for today. So anything uh, important I will update on Telegram channel. Okay. So as always, protect your capital. If there is a trade, go and trade, else step away. Market is going to stay here for all the time, but if you lose your capital, you can't make it back as easy as possible. Losing money in trading is very easy. You can just put some random trades and lose money just like that, but making money to gain that money is very tough. So have patience to get into the best trades possible. Best trades doesn't mean you will win there, even there is a chance of losing there, but make it very small, make the losses very small. If you lose 1 rupee, try to make 2 rupees when you gain. So even with that equation, if you win 50% of the time, still you will be net profitable. So trading is all about probability. Don't bring the certainty mindset here. Wish you all good luck. Take care. Catch you all on next episode. Bye.